It's Thursday, and you know what we do every Thursday? We do Fairy Garden Thursday 2023. This is an open collab. Anyone can join in. This is what I did last week in my fairy garden. I put up a fairy garden every week, and we have some awesome friends that join in. So please go check out all their beautiful fairy gardens. If you'd like to join in, anyone is welcome. You can put something up every Thursday with us. Just use hashtag Fairy Garden Thursday 2023. If you don't want to put one up every week, once a month, once every 2 or 3 months is fine. Just join us. We love having you here. And if you don't want to do a garden at all, just feel free to come over and watch. And as you can see, I'm doing very well on my fairy garden views. I had 205 views this last week. Oh, I tell you, it's finally working. I'm finally getting a fairy garden community coming along. When I started my fairy gardens, I used to maybe be lucky to get 5 or 6 views, and that is finally changing. I would maybe once in a while get 1 thumbs up, and this time I got 49. Oh my gosh, you guys are just awesome. Thank you so much for helping me build a fairy garden community. It means the world to me. Now let's go see what who my co-hostesses are. Now here is my wonderful co-hostess. She is really, really awesome, and she's like me, a fairy garden lover. And like me, we have struggled to get these fairy gardens up and get people interested in them. But she is like me. She hasn't given up, and she's doing an awesome job. And also, she's adding a lot more fairy type posts to her channel. And oh my gosh, that is going to help us so much with our fairy garden community. And another great thing about her is she also shows you from beginning to end on a lot of her videos how she put them together, and she shows you what she does. She's an awesome creator. Go over and check her out. And here we are on my second co-hostess, growing on Vancouver Island. Oh my gosh, she is a wonderful creator, and she does beautiful, beautiful things in her garden. Now, she joins in, but she doesn't always join in exactly how we'd like to have it happen. But you know, she's an awesome friend. I understand she's a nurse. She works very hard, and she puts her videos up whenever she can. So, do I really care? No, not really. Sometimes she can't join in because she just doesn't have the time. Sometimes because of her work schedule, she can't put things up right when we'd like. Hey, I do the same thing, so don't think I'm a saint over here. Sometimes my videos are up a day or two late also, and life gets in the way. But she does give me lots of inspiration, and she is a wonderful creator. And if she likes your content, she'll come over and follow your channel. And isn't that what this is all about? Building community together, not getting all wrapped up in time and days, but loving each other for what we give and what inspiration they give. Now, let's go see what she did. Now, here's her fairy garden. It was done a couple days ago, but it is beautiful, and it is also to inspire us that we don't have to just use flowers in our fairy gardens. We can use succulents. Now, I do a lot of succulent fairy gardens because they last so long. And I think in this future, I'm going to be doing a lot more fairy gardens with succulents because the plants themselves will last for years. And believe it or not, succulents will grow in the shade. They do not have to have full sun. I have fairy gardens that don't ever hardly see sunlight, and they still somehow or other survive. Succulents are the best. And this wonderful creator also joins in with my garden tours. Oh yeah. Now they may not always be up on a Thursday and Saturday, but she's always here giving me love and support, and I really do appreciate it. And if you want to see some fairy gardens and some great garden tours, go check her out. This is her last garden tour, and it has to do with the sunflowers and also a lot more beautiful things in her garden. Come on now, guys. If you guys want to join in, feel free to. Just leave me a comment and say, hey, Grandma, I left a video up, and I'll run over there and watch it, even if it's a day or two earlier or later. It doesn't matter. We're building a fairy community, and sometimes they're not always on schedule. Here's my wonderful, wonderful friend, my third co-hostess, and she really loves to garden and loves doing fairy gardens. She's going to inspire you with all kinds of wonderful displays. Let's go check out her channel. She does all kinds of wonderful things on her channel. She joins in for Garden Tour Saturday, and she does a lot of garden tours on her own. She does a beautiful job with her thumbnails and a beautiful job in her garden. And let's run over here. And she does a lot of great fairy gardens. So please go check this beautiful creator out. And a lot of shopping hauls have things to do that she has found and bought on Temu for fairy gardens. Oh my. And she has this giant, giant yard full of beautiful flowers. You've got to go check her out. And if you love shopping trips, you'll love her for that. And if you love gardening, or if you love fairy gardens, she is going to make you so happy. She joins in on a lot of collabs, so she is a very, very good friend. Go check this awesome creator out and go give her some love. And if you're new to her channel, please go over there and say, Grandma Sandy sent me. Come on now, 68 views. Come on. We got to get some more views on some of these posts she puts up, because she puts a lot of time and effort into it. And she does some great gardening videos. 36 views. Come on, guys, get out there. Let's go see some of her nature videos and her beautiful garden. Let's make some new friends. Let's build some channels. Let's build that fairy community. Now, you want to see what Grandma did today? Be careful. Sit down. Grandma's going to show a lot of different things. Today, I'm going to share with you what inspired me today. I was out in my garden, and when I looked down, I saw 3 little tiny mushrooms. They were pretty tiny, as you can tell by this picture. And it inspired me because I knew I had this beautiful fairy in the house. And she's sitting on her mushrooms, and I ran in the house and picked it up and brought it out to the front lawn. Anything can inspire you for a fairy garden. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to put a lot of work in. How much work was this? I had the 3 little mushrooms that came up all by themselves with nature, and this beautiful statuary, and the mushrooms and the fairy. Oh my gosh, it turned out great. We're going to do a short story. Sit down and watch. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you today?
I'm fine, Grandma. How are you today?
I'm doing great. What have you been up to?
Well, I just finished my mushroom soup. Sorry there's no more left. It was so yummy. As you see, we've been out here today picking mushrooms. And there's a few left for tomorrow if you'd like to come back. Well, I'll have to think about that, Cynthia. We always love coming and seeing what you guys are up to. Well, we believe in not wasting anything. We always find something yummy in your garden, Grandma. Thank you so much for having such a wonderful garden for us to pick from.
Well, we love having you here too, Cynthia. Thank you so much for all your time that you always give the channel and give us little chit-chats from time to time.
Well, Grandma, thank you so much for inviting us. You know we love being here, and we love spending time with you.
Well, you know, Cynthia, I love spending time with you guys too. You're always so much fun.
Well, Grandma,
that is the best part of our day, is spending time with each other, is it not? You are so right, Cynthia. It's always great spending time with my awesome, awesome fairy friends. Well, I'm going to go and work on my garden a little more, and I'm so glad that you enjoyed the mushroom soup.
Yes, Grandma, that mushroom soup was so good. So sorry, if I'd known you were stopping by, we would have made more for you. I know you would have loved it.
Yes, Cynthia, I would have loved some, and it's my fault for not telling you I was going to stop by.
but I really didn't know I'd find you out in the garden today. Well, I try to get out early because it's so hot here. And I think I'm getting tired. I think I'm ready for a nap. You know, I have to get my nap in, for I can be up all night having fun with my fairy friends. Well, you have a nice evening tonight with the fairy friends. I can only imagine what it's going to be like. I hear there's supposed to be a great meteor shower tonight, too. Yeah, I heard that, too. I'm hoping we get to see it. But you know, we live in the city, Grandma, and you know, even though we like living here with you, there isn't too much you can see in the sky when it's this bright at night. You are so right. Well, hope you get to see a few meteors in the meteor shower tonight. Bye-bye now, my sweet friend. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye, Grandma. Bye-bye to all Grandma's followers. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry we didn't have enough mushroom soup for you either.